It's Petershill Park for Hibs this afternoon, away from home against Partick Thistle in the SWPL. Hibs on a good run of form as well in the league. It's Joel Murray. Hibs just feeding this through the middle now, looking to the wide areas. Good ball forward, this one for Ailey Adams to chase. She's one-on-one with the keeper. And it's in the back of the net. No! Excellent save from the Partick keeper. You would have thought one-on-one. Great effort from Adams. And here comes the set piece. There's the back post. That's the feet of Murray. It's put back in. That's excellent from Noor Mustafa. Rising above it all to head it home. And it's 1-0 to the Hibees. Brilliant move, excellent cross. And finished off brilliantly by Mustafa. You see it here. And the ball comes across from Murray. She's already positioning herself. Nobody's going to beat her in the air. Hits it into the ground with conviction. So Hibs set up for the free kick. Out into the wide areas again. Hibs have had luck from there. Oh, that's excellent. Katie Lockwood makes it 2. And once again, that cross from the wide area causing Partick all sorts of trouble. Well, this time it's Katie Lockwood on the end of it, making an immediate impact since signing for the Hibees. I think Partick were expecting that cross to come in, but it's poor defending from Partick's point of view. Throw in for Thistle. Hibs regain possession. It's put through out wide again. Ball played across. And it's a chance to pop it home. Good save. 2-0 coming into the second half. Hibs all to do. It's a poor pass. Hibs are going to latch onto this one. Here is Ailey Adams. Oh, how about that for a finish from Ailey Adams? That is brilliant. On her right foot, never in doubt. Cuts inside. And that's a wonderful finish from Ailey Adams. That's a highlight reel finish for this season for the Hibs forward. Real number 9's finish, that one from Adams. All she has to do is cut inside, picks her spot. She notices the keeper is just a yard too much to the right. That's excellent. Here come Partick. Again, Partick really struggling to put the passes together. That's an excellent run. Put out wide again. Ball comes in. Oh! Well, was it a cross? Was it intentional? It does not matter. That is a phenomenal finish. An absolute brilliant finish. You can watch that again and again by Kirsty Morrison. That is just... no right scoring from there, but that is just fantastic. This is a great angle here. There's the ball looping over. I don't think the keeper was expecting that one. Blustery day here. Petershill Park. And that's a penalty. Easy one for the referee to give. Lucy Parry. And it's saved. It's a good save. Not enough power on that one from Lucy Parry. An easy save for the Partick keeper, number 25, Cunningham. Hibs steal it away again. It's good pressure. Wonderful ball through. Takes it early. It's off the post. So unlucky not to get that one. And it's all over here at Petershill Park. Hibs get the win. What a performance.
Dean, we're back in preparation for a midweek game this week. How's the past 2.5 weeks been for the squad and yourself?
Much needed, I think just with our squad size and where we were at in terms of injuries, and players maybe played more games and more minutes than we maybe wanted them to play. It's given us a good chance to sort of refresh. Unfortunately, the injuries we do have are long term, so we're not going to be probably better off in terms of numbers, but the players are going to have had a few weeks rest or a couple of weeks rest, which is probably more than needed. At the same time, it's allowed us to sort of put ideas in the way we want to play and try and kind of tweak a few things and work on a few things, and hopefully we can see that on Wednesday.
Yeah, two players that were away representing the country was Lucy Parry and Ailey Adams, both at 19s level, and they both captained the respective nations during that break. So how pleasing was it for you to see that and see them carry their leadership sort of roles into national side as well?
There's two sides. It shows you we've got talented players at the club, but also we've got young players at the club, and we rely on young players here, but they're players that we trust, and clearly the national teams do as well. And to have two players away but also captaining two top nations is impressive for any club, and particularly a club of our size. So yeah, we're proud of any player that goes away into national football, and they both went away, done themselves justice, and got valuable learning experience under their belt, and that'll only stand them in good stead for us for the remainder of the season.
Yeah, so this week's the start of 5 weeks and 8 games, so it's going to be a busy schedule, but what are you expecting from Partick Thistle tomorrow night?
You know what you're getting with Partick, a well-organised, hard-working side that are difficult to beat, and we've found that at times over the last couple of seasons that if you're not at the top of your game, you won't get the result that you want. You've got to play your maximum, and when we've done that, we've got a result. When we've not done that, we've been on the wrong side of it. So we know that we're preparing for a good side. There's not an easy game now from now to the end of the season, and Partick are no different to when you play Rangers, Celtic or City. You've got to prepare as well as you can and turn up with the right mindset. Yeah,
and it's obviously an Edinburgh derby as well at the weekend, but how important is it that the players keep focused on this game and take it one game at a time?
Yeah, we try not to mention the Hearts game, and it is full focus on Partick, because depending on what happens in that game depends on what you need to go and do against Hearts. So yeah, we need to fully focus on Partick, try our best to come away with 3 points, and then take that confidence into the Hearts game. But for us, the full focus is on Partick Thistle, the way they play, the way we want to play, and then once that game's out the road, then we'll concentrate on the next one. But until then, the biggest game of our season is Wednesday.
Yeah, and just finally, is there any update on any players? I know we've got a lot of long-term injuries, but is anyone back for this week?
Yeah, no, I think Katie, we're hopeful we can get her in the squad. Liana will be back, but we expected that one. Joelle, I think, will maybe just miss out. But yeah, so we're pretty similar. Joelle obviously played against Rangers, but she came off with an injury. So yeah, we're numbers-wise, we lose Joelle, but we bring in Liana. So numbers-wise, we're the same, and we're hopeful we can get Katie in the squad as well.
Yeah, and also Michaela McAloney went off in that Rangers game with an injury. Do we have any update on that? Yeah,
I think she's definitely out for the rest of the season, but it's not as bad as we first feared. So as long as we rehab her and she does her recovery properly, she should be back well before the start of pre-season. So yeah, it's not as bad as we first thought, but it's not ideal at the same time. But we're actually thankful for that.
Does that seem to be close?
A little bit closer, I'd say.
You should be in this seat, no me! I'm going to say.
Good evening, welcome to Meadowbank Stadium. It's Hibs hosting Partick Thistle, and we have Shannon McGregor beside me on commentary tonight. Shannon, thanks for joining us, thanks for taking the time out. Well, it's been quite an up and down season, but as you can see tonight, it's been quite injury ravaged, isn't it? It's been a really frustrating season, and coming to the end of it now. How has the mood been in the camp in the run up to this game?
Yeah, I think we've been really unfortunate with injuries this season. In regards to, I think we've still got a good enough team to be competing in this league. I know we've lost quite a few players, especially in the middle of the park, but as we say, we've always got players that can rotate and play in different positions. So yeah, I think we're good to go tonight and hopefully get a good result.
So lining out for Hibs before we get started is Benedicte Haaland, Shannon Leishman, Lucy Parry, Siobhan Hunter, Leah Eddy, Leanna Hines, Ailey Adams, Norma Mustafa, Ellis Notley, Kirsty Morrison and Poppy Lawson. On the bench for the Hibees is Daniela Goshinska, Katie Lockwood, Leah Tweedy, Joelle Murray, Ava Koiken and Brooke Nunn. So looking at that starting lineup, you know, we've got, I mean, Benny's been fantastic all season, but looking at that squad, how do you think Dean's going to line things out tonight?
I think it's a solid team, to be honest. Especially with the back four, I think that's a good back four to be putting in. I know Leah's been moved into the middle of the park, but she's capable of doing that job as well as centre back. So I think she's got a good variety in there, and yeah, she's also good at going forward. So it's going to benefit us both.
So almost ready to get underway through Noor Mustafa. Of course, it's almost derby weekend as well, isn't it? There's gonna 2 games in 4 days. It's that back end of season running, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very intense, but these are the sort of weeks that we all enjoy, especially a derby on a Saturday night at Easter Road. We're all looking forward to it and definitely hope we can get the win.
So just waiting on the referee's whistle to get underway here at Meadowbank. Of course, last time we met Partick away from home, it was quite a victory.
Yeah, I think that's something that we needed against Partick Thistle. There's been a few games where we've not got the best result. So yeah, I feel like the last game we played against them, we definitely dominated, and that's what we need to do tonight.
So throw into Partick. Ready to get back underway. And easily dealt with. Poppy Lawson. More up towards Hayley Adams.
It's SWPL from the capital.
Regain possession. Noah's onside. Lockwood. In for Noor. Towards Hayley Adams, nobody there though, inside the 6-yard box. That was a good attempt on goal. That was really good down the line from Katie Lockwood. Or Kirsty Morrison, should I say.
Yeah, definitely. Kirsty's very attacking and good at going forward. And Noor did well to get the ball in the box. There was just nobody to get on the end of it.
So chased down by Noor. That's going to be given throw in Partick's way. Good turn. Partick now looking for their first attempt on goal. Again, the challenge. I'm still in possession. Long ball up towards Noor. She's got the strength to hold it up. Pass back. Leanna Hines in plenty of space as well, but here comes unleashment. Ball out to Leanna Hines. It's a good ball in as well. And Hayley Adams in the right place. Not much else she could do there. But again, Leanna Hines in acres of space.
Yeah, I think that was really good from Ailey Adams there. She retained the ball in the middle of the park, got out to the other side and managed to get herself back in the box to get on the end of that one.
You alright? Can I take a picture of you at full time, please?
So the corner to come from the Eddy. All season they've been wrapped in pace when they come in. Right to the back post. That's good parry by the keeper. And that's for Shannon Leishman to cover. Partick on the counter attack. We've got 2 coming into the middle. Too far behind though. And it's a corner for Partick. although a corner, it was a really good defensive job there, especially from Shannon Leishman, having to track back all that way.
Yeah, definitely. Shannon's got the speed and the strength to defend all the way back, and that's why she's in that position there. She done her job, and I guess Lucy Parry covered her as well, which was good.
So corner now for Partick. Straight into the middle. And it's just run wide. Short pass to Hunter. Ball in towards Nor. Now Leanna Hines. Just looking for that pass through to Kirsty Morrison. Now Partick can take the foot off the gas now. And that's going to be a free kick. Foul on Rachel Donaldson. There's never really an easy game, is there, against Partick? They're always a team that's... You can get a decent win against them, but no two games are ever the same.
Yeah, I think Partick use their strengths really well. They're really physical and very competitive and are just very good winners. So I think that really shows in their performances. So yeah, it's never an easy game against them, but we've got the ability to gain points.
Now Hunter. And line towards Nor. Now pressure put on Megan Cunningham. Ball forward. Notley. Touch across to Nor. It's good defensive work to clear that one away. But again, pressure from Ellis Notley. Comes in Leanna Hines. Again. She never took her eye off the ball.
Hibees! Hibees! Hibees!
Taylor now straight into the middle. Is that too much on that for Partick to make anything of? It is. Good running from Donaldson, but came to nothing. But again, I think that's an area where Partick are now going to try to exploit. It's early days, so obviously both teams looking for an outlet. I think we found ours in Leanna Hines on this right-hand side, but I think this left-hand side is where Partick are going to try and get most of their
Yeah, I think Rachel Donaldson's a big threat for us. She's got a lot of pace and a lot of positivity going forward. So yeah, she's a threat, and we need to make sure that she isn't getting behind our back line very often, but I feel like Leanna's doing the same thing. She's created, I think it's 2 or 3 very good balls in the box from that very positive run forward.
Chance here from Nor to Chase. She's kept on the ball, just over the top corner of the bar. First real chance for the Hibees to take the lead, but again, Nor showing her strength.
Yeah, she's had a very good start. I feel like she's got the ball and she's held it up well, and I think that's her second chance, so she's doing well. So let's hope she can keep that up and gain herself a goal.
And Notley doing really well, looking to maybe play it short to Morrison. It's Partick now in possession. Partick, excellent challenge from Poppy Lawson. Very important to get that one away. And Benny will see that one all the way over the bar. Well, the first real threat there from Partick, but again, didn't result in a shot, but dangerous nonetheless.
Yeah, definitely. Poppy defended really well there. She used her body strength and managed to clear it.
One ball over the top again, looking for Nor. It's Leanna Hines. Just struggles to keep that one in. And here's a big touch to Shannon Leishman. Good clearance out to Leanna Hines. It's away. Good pass up to Nora. Free kick for the standing on the foot of Nora by the looks of it. No, it's not. Lee will take this free kick. Plenty of options going forward. Diagonal ball. Ball out to Leanna Hines. Hines does well to get the ball in, and it's just missed. She's had a shot and it's out and away. Again, another chance. It's been the story of the season about early chances, getting on the ball early, getting the ball in the box early. That seems to be another game with that. Trademark?
Yeah, we really need to take our chances, and we know that ourselves. But again, really good from Liana getting that cross across the 6-yard box.
Throw in for Hibs. And Ailey Adams, of course, no stranger to a goal against Partick. Scored in the last game, as did Katie Lockwood as well. So, I mean, we've had the goals against Partick. We just need to make more of that final third at Meadowbank this season. There has been games where we've had chance after chance and it's just not materialised. So I think you're right. I think we need to just take our time and place the ball in the right spot.
Yeah, I think it comes down to composure, and with Ailey Adams coming back off a Scotland Camping captain, she's probably came back with a lot of confidence. So let's hope she can get a goal today.
So Morrison just not quick enough to keep that one in. But a good solo run there all the same by about 3 players. Partick dispossessed. It's a dangerous challenge. The referee plays advantage to Leanna Hines. And still in possession. Liadi, Hines, or Leishman to Hines and back again. It's out for a throw-in. It's such a good season, Shannon Leishman. Throw-in to come. Back to Leishman. Picked up on the area. Chance, that's a good save. And it's on target. Good effort. As we just spoke about, Ailey Adams is no stranger to getting in the right spot at the right time. Leanna Hines. Now back to Hunter. Just a poor pass from Siobhan Hunter, giving it away. Here come Partick. And Steve Morrison does really well. Take the sting out of that attack. The Hibs looking to push forward again. Here's Nora. Good attempt to play in. Ailey Adams just keeping the pressure on. Ends up with the header, but here come Partick again. Starting to find a little bit of rhythm. A looping ball, nothing comes of it. Goal kick to come from Benny Harland. Pick up towards Nora again. Partick dispossessed. Hibs scrapping to try and keep possession. Way back to Cunningham. Slater back to Cunningham again. Down the middle. Morrison does well to get the header in. Notley takes a touch. Hunter just turns onto Noor. Chance for Parry. Hines is on the follow-up and just takes a deflection. And that was all down to Noor turning her marker and just completely letting Lucy Parry free.
Yeah, I think that was a good ball from Siobhan Hunter there to get up to the striker's feet and turning and playing Lucy Parry in. She's got the pace and the ability to get that cross into the box, and unfortunately again we couldn't get someone the end of it.
I suppose that's what you want from Leanna Hines, is she's always anticipating that follow-up. If Ailey Adams isn't there, you know, Leanna's got that right foot to just tap that in. It's unfortunate it took a deflection, but had it not and that pass maybe have come off.
Yeah, definitely. Leanna's always trying to get into the back post. I think she thought Ailey Adams had that one, but unfortunately it took a deflection.
Long free kick. Headed away by Lawson. Partick's first corner of the game. Corner to the front post. Defended well, and now on the break with Kirsty Morrison. Just waiting for support. Does really well. Taken over by Lee Eddy. She'll take the throw in. Leishman. Leishman to Leanna Hines, but they work the throw in up the line. So Leishman with the throw for Hibs. To Hines. She's got the pace and control. Now Notley. Back to Hunter. Parry. It's a good throw in. Falls to Noor. Just snatched away the last second, but again another opportunity. There's a Captain Falconer that got that one away. Again another good throw in up to Noor this time. In fact, I'm pretty sure Noor just stood still for that challenge. There didn't seem to be much in that at all.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure that was a foul.
That's not the first time I've said that this season, and it probably won't be the last.
Definitely.
So a goal kick to come from Cunningham. And he just misses the head of Noor. Free kick for Hibs. Quick free kick stopped by Abby Ferguson. And again, it's played into that corner. There's Lucy Parry in the area. She's cut it back for Ailey Adams. It's just cut out. Notley gets that one in. A big chance here, and she's just flagged offside. Although the linesman's flag didn't seem to go up. Odd. The referee called it offside, but the linesman's flag didn't go up. Header from Notley. Ball over towards Leanna Hines. She's got Leishman on the overlap. That's just nicked away from her. Partick now looking through the middle. Defending. Lawson, that back four look really organised tonight, don't they?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of good communication in that back line, which will definitely help that.
And Leanna Hines even dropping into that, you know, that wing back position, just giving the defence that little extra bit of cover.
Yeah, she can do both jobs. She can be a full back as well as a winger. She knows both roles and she does them both really well.
It's out for a goal kick.
Let's go, Hibees, let's go! Let's go, Hibees, let's go! Let's go,
Ball up
Hibees,
towards
let's go!
Nora.
Let's go, Hibees, let's go! Let's go, Hibees, let's go!
Took across the middle.
Hibees, let's go!
And pressure from Kirsty Morrison.
Let's go, Hibees!
Forces the mistake. Notley back to Hunter. Across to Lawson.
Let's go, Hibees, let's go!
It's given away.
Let's go, Hibees, let's go! Let's go, Hibees, let's go! Let's go, Hibees!
And good pressure from Kirsty Morrison. Partick again struggling to get out of that right hand side. Forced to go back. And that's offside against Partick.
Are you born in Barnsley? Are you born in Netherlands? What side of Netherlands are you from? Are you born in England?
Notley. Back to Hunter. Long ball is really, really good. Held well by Morrison. Nor just on her head. Manages to just take a touch. It's nicked away at the last second. Ball through the middle. Nor. That's a good ball in for Leanna Hines. A chance for a first goal potentially. Back to Leishman. Back to Hines. Leishman. Eddie. It's offside against Leanna Hines. And that was a really good opportunity, but it just seemed to fizzle out once Leanna Hines cut that back. And Leishman came in to support. It just seemed to break down, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it's maybe too many passes. I think we need to be quicker in the final third, first touch and into the box, because the strikers have made their run inside the box. So for them to recycle their run, it has to be timed pretty well. So I feel like we're using the wide areas good, but maybe just a little bit quicker.
So the goal kick to come from Cunningham. Away by Leishman.
Let's go, Hibees, let's go! Let's go, Hibees,
All the way back to Cunningham again.
Let's go, Hibees, let's go! Let's go, Hibees, let's go!
Falconer.
Let's go, Hibees, let's go!
Partick still looking for success down this left hand side.
Let's go, Hibees, let's go!
The Eddie.
Hibees, let's go!
Forcing Partick back.
Let's go, Hibees, let's go! Let's go, Hibees, let's go!
Throw into Partick.
Can you guess who's celebration?
Are you at Easter Road men's game?
Can you guess who's celebration?
Always a men's game. Last Saturday. And last game, Motherwell had some.
Partick in possession.
Men's game.
And he was doing well to pin them in.
Do you want me to tell you?
Free kick given.
Easter Road Stadium.
Do you want me to tell you?
Just a nudge in the back.
Lionel Messi plays
Have you met Lee Johnson?
Yeah, I met him.
And
Edward's grandmother's his dad.
who else name?
Lionel Messi's grandmother.
Do you know Tavares? Oscar
Now
McIntyre?
he does that.
Josh O'Connor, Ethan Latham?
Aren't you doing the commentary, Sharon?
So the free kick to come from Partick. So the front post, Benny does well to punch that one away. And it's going to be a free kick for Hibs, it was him. I genuinely thought he signalled for a throw-in. I did not understand what that was, but maybe just a challenge on Benny in the area.
Yeah, she done very well there to come out and be confident and punch that away.
That's out the wide area. That's poor. It's a little too quick to get up the line. They've forced Partick to make a decision. Slater cut out by Hines. Played it into the middle. Challenge on Ailey Adams. And now Partick easily dealt with. Going to be a corner though. And Lucy Parry does what she does.
Yeah, I don't think it's been a great spell the last 5-10 minutes. We need to regain possession and be more ball dominant, but I feel like we're getting too involved in the physical battle, and it's definitely not helping us out.
Now that's how it happens, isn't it? Partick will draw you out into a physical battle, they'll pack the midfield, and it's opportunities like this that come along.
Yeah, we need to use the ball, and that's what we're best at, and just keep the ball, and then we'll move them in open spaces for penetration.
So another corner to come for Partick Thistle. Go to the front post. Again, excellent defending. Forcing Partick out wide. Again, Shannon Leishman. A little bit of holding. And it's into the middle of the area. Touched behind for the goal. And that's what happens when you don't clear your lines. It's at the back post. That's Partick Thistle 1, Hibs 0.
Yeah, I don't think that's not good enough. I said it a couple of minutes ago, we've not been holding the ball well enough, and this is what happens when you don't keep the ball. And at exactly half an hour mark, Partick take the lead. Hibs now on the back foot, and back on the way though for Ailey Adams. Not late. Needs to be a quick response now from Hibs. A long ball up towards Adams. Done well, Ailey Adams. Again, just looking to get it past the marker. And what do you want the response to be now from Hibs to go one down? It's not exactly a hard thing to get back to 1-1, but in the current form of the last 5 minutes, as you said, not good enough. What do we have to do now to get right back into the game? I think we need a good reaction. for people. We don't need people's heads going down. We need to be positive and believe in ourselves. And I think in the first 10 minutes of the game, I think the long ball was working. So why don't we go back to doing what works rather than playing in small tight areas in the middle of the park?
Hibees!
Another green more.
Hibees! Hibees!
Goal kick to come from Benny Harland. Good header from Eddie. Again away by Lawson. And Partick again. Morrison trying to clear. And looked like a goal one for Kirsty Morrison's right foot. The referee's going to stop this one. She just took an impact, didn't she, from trying to clear that one?
Yeah, I don't think it looks good. I hope she's okay.
It's unfortunately been the story of the season, hasn't it? I mean, we've had, like yourself, you're out injured, and you know, there's been so many players out injured this season that it's just can't be helped sometimes, can it? These things happen in football.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Injuries do happen, but again, we obviously don't want to see anyone injured, and I hope Kirsty Morrison gets up and she's okay.
Hopefully Hibs not forced into an early change. Hopefully Kirsty Morrison can walk this one off. As far as options on the bench go, we do have Brooke Nunn, we've got Leah Tweedy, we've got good options on the bench, but obviously we don't want it to come to that. You know, Kirsty Morrison's earned her spot tonight and she definitely deserves to play on, doesn't she?
Yeah, of course. Kirsty Morrison's a very good player, very hard worker in training as well, which I think is great. She's a great person on and off the pitch. Like you said, we've got a very strong bench there if she does have to come off, but let's pray she's okay.
So there will be a substitution for Hibs, it looks like.
Looks like Katie Lockwood's going to come on.
Yeah. So Hibs forced into an early change. And it's really unfortunate for Kirsty Morrison to have to come off. And I know Katie Lockwood, all season when she's been called upon, she's given 110%. I mean, it's not like for like, but she will definitely relish a chance to cut in from that left-hand side. And I mean, she's gotten goals this season since she signed, and it's been a good season for both of them, really.
Yeah, definitely. I think, obviously we don't want to see Kirsty Morrison going off, but Katie Lockwood will be a good substitution, and I think she'll come on and do her job and hopefully get a goal for us as well.
So the change can be made now. Kirsty Morrison for Katie Lockwood. Hopefully not too tough an injury for Kirsty Morrison. Hopefully she'll be back in time for the weekend. It's not too serious. Here come Partick again. Into the near post, touch behind. Hines gets it clear. Pass from Yana Hines. Given away in a dangerous area. Fed through. Partick again, and that's going to be a goal kick. Again, Partick, you know, latching onto a loose ball in a dangerous area, and that really could have gone anywhere from that left side.
Yeah, I feel like as a team we're given what Partick want. They want that loose balls in the middle of the park. They pounce on them straight away. So, like I said earlier, we need to use what was working for us, and that was the long balls. It might not be pretty football, but it's what's effective.
It's effective, yeah, exactly. Not pretty, but effective, and it was tough for Partick to break down, so I couldn't agree with you more. Lucy Parry does well now, Poppy Lawson. It's given away. And throw into Partick. Slater with the throw for Partick. Header from Hines. Another throw in. Pressure from Poppy Lawson. Excellent footwork. Partick definitely grown in confidence since the goal. Touched behind Leanna Hines. And it's offside.
Let's go, Hibees, let's go! 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 Let's go, Hibees, let's go!
Partick Thistle again, pushing forward. Excellent tackle from Siobhan Hunter. And free kick against Nor. And that's going to be almost like a tactic for Partick as soon as Nor gets near any player, because of the size and you know the physicality that she brings. They're just going to go to ground.
Yeah, definitely. I think, as we said, our physicality is very present, and she uses it to her strength. However, other teams take advantage of that, and I think Partick are doing it very well.
So free kick into the middle, and that's at the crossbar. What a goal that would have been. And sometimes when you hit it right, you hit it right.
Yeah, that
I
was,
don't think she meant it, but sometimes it just goes towards goal, doesn't it?
Yep, she done very well there, and I guess we were very lucky for that to come off the crossbar. We need to really, not in that opportunity there, but previous to that, we really need to clear our lines properly, not just 5 to 10 yards away. We need to get it up the line and get in the final third.
Leanna Hines tries the challenge, but here come Partick again. Hines will get there this time. Away by Lawson. Again, Partick just almost putting 3 players to 1 player. Just unable to deal with that pressure, isn't it? It's not letting Ailey Adams out at all there.
No, definitely not. They're very good at pouncing on players. That's what they do. So as soon as we take a touch, they've got 2-3 players around us and apply that pressure, and they do it very well. We just need to be able to deal with that and basically beat the press. We need to take less touches and be options. For example, there had to be a deeper option for Ailey there to break that press, but unfortunately there wasn't.
And they seem to have gained confidence from that goal, haven't they? Obviously gone 1 up. There's just a little fire under them at the minute. They don't seem to be, the passes don't seem to be as loose as they were before. Now they seem to be playing with a lot more conviction.
Yeah, definitely their confidence has grew, and I feel like ours has definitely dropped, which isn't good enough. We've not been in their half a lot, and that's what we really need to do this half.
So just over 5 minutes of normal time left. here at Meadowbank. Hibs 0, Partick Thistle 1. Can Hibs snatch an equaliser just before half time? Now Lawson. Hines, good ball forward, just lost it. Struggled to take that one inside of her. Just on the left foot, taking a bobble. So that's the header on there, up by Notley. Parry. More again. And that's going to be a free kick. Easy one for the referee to give against Lee Eddy. Just a little bit of frustration being shown there, I think.
Yeah, it looks like Lee Eddy's been put back into centre back there, and Parry's been put into the middle with Ellis. I think that's a tactical change. But yeah, I think that was just a free kick in there.
Long diagonal ball into the box. You know, that's a really, really sore one. Just a shoulder right to the head, and again, she seems okay, maybe just a little rattle, but hopefully can play on.
Yeah, it looks like she didn't want the physios to come on, but I think that's the protocols for a head knock.
That's the spirit of Shannon Leishman, though. We've seen it so many times this season where she's literally not even thought about herself. She's thrown herself at the ball, trying to get the ball clear. She knows how important that is at this point in the game, and yeah, she'll throw herself at anything, won't she?
Yeah, definitely. She's a warrior, and she's a huge Hibs fan as well, so whenever she wears that shirt, she wears it with pride.
Always helps when you're a fan, doesn't it? Well, it does and it doesn't. Shannon Leishman receiving treatment just for a slight head knock. No doubt this will be added on by the referee.
You don't get arrested. You're arrested.
And how's your own injury looking for this season? Will you get back before the last few games?
No, it doesn't look like I'll be back this season, but I'm aiming for pre-season, which is good for me. I'll get a whole pre-season under my belt and hopefully be back good to start for next season.
It's good to hear. So nearly ready to get back on the way. Shannon Leishman will be let back onto the field. And we're good to go. Lawson. A long ball down the line towards Adams. And Leanna Hines. Just going to leave that one for Poppy Lawson. A sharp throw towards Adams. Lawson towards Katie Lockwood. And Katie Lockwood in the area, flashed across goal, and nobody on the end of that. Enough pace just to be touched into the back of the net. And now Partick Thistle will counter attack. Hibs doing well just to try and take the sting out of that counter attack. Loose ball, Adams does well. Lockwood. Now Hibs have numbers going forward. Here's Hines. Good turn. Lucy Parry. Notley. Lawson. Straight at the keeper. And that was more like the Hibs of early on in the first half, wasn't it? Using the wide areas, getting bodies forward.
Yeah, it's definitely working. We can see that. Unfortunately, Poppy tried to cross that there, and it didn't pull off.
Anticipation from Noor. Just going to go out for a throw in. Couple of minutes of normal time left. Now Slater with the throw for Partick. And a wayward ball, easy goal kick now for Hibs. Lockwood. Bushman. This is Ailey Adams, she's flagged offside. Didn't look offside from here.
Get to spectators.
Didn't really look offside from where we were sitting, but
I really don't understand how opticians are available one week.
again, Noor just pushing that forward. Can Katie Lockwood win this race? She does. Excellent from Lockwood, and the ref calls it back very late on. Didn't look to be anything in that at all. It's a poor decision from the referee. No, it's gone out of play. Foul on Parry.
Free kick! Callum, are you ready?
Lee Eddy will take the free kick for Hibs.
Here comes
Good ball in again, and it's unlucky not to find anybody in that box. And all the way back to Haaland. Rolls it out early. Long ball again. Pressure again from Adams. Out towards Lawson. Touches it forward for Lockwood. Katie Lockwood, the ball into the area, looking for Leanna Hines. And now a chance. Maybe get an equaliser before half time.
Hibees! 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 Hibees!
Eddie. Corner to come to the back post, is floated in, just misses the head of Lucy Parry. It's going to be another corner. And it's going to be a warning from the referee here. Another corner for Hibs though.
When they start moaning every 5 seconds, that's when I can't stand it.
Three, 2, 1.
Here comes the corner to the middle. Ellis Notley just over the corner of the bar. Good header drifting away from the keeper. It's just over the corner bar.
The rule is
like that in Germany. Simple as that.
Really unlucky again. Another great set piece from the Eddie.
Yeah, it was great ball in and great to Ellis to get on the end of it. It just had to dip a little bit to get up and over the keeper.
The thing is, this one's playing a league that actually has manager officials.
Half time here at Meadowbank. Score Hibs 0, Partick Thistle 1. Before we go for half time, Shannon, your thoughts on the first half?
I thought we started well. The first 10 to 15 minutes we've done really well, using the wide areas, executing the long ball in behind, but unfortunately I don't think we were good enough overall in the first half.
So we'll take a break there for half time and we'll be back for the second in no time at all. So stay with us. Myself and Shannon will be back in about 5-10 minutes time.
Gemma Fay was one that stood out to me. I think at that point she was Scotland's #1. She was a very good goalkeeper throughout her whole career, but yeah, just someone that was always kind of around and did so much for different clubs. Being alongside her at Hibs was great.
Kirsty McBride, my dad, is still, I played good fives with her not that long ago, and she's still the same. She's got a lethal left foot in her. She was great. She was tenacious, passionate, skillful, little bit of a temper at times, but you know, when the shoot, she was all fire as well.
She's a riot, an absolute riot. No, I love her to bits. She's been here since the minute I walked in the door and she's been so welcoming. And she's so down to earth and willing to do anything for anyone, and I've found that in my time with her, and she's become one of my closest friends.
Yeah, she was almost like a mentor to me. I think at the time she was playing centre back, and it was just a relationship probably we had, that if I was playing and she wasn't, then she was helping me through the game. She was telling me little tips and coaching me through as well, which is really good. Yeah, she was a real good friend to have, a good player and a good person. So yeah, she was great for the club.
Every time I kind of pull on the strip, wear the badge, I wear it with pride, and if I can go on to do that many more times, then I certainly will.
Oh, she's unbelievable. I genuinely can't speak highly enough of Kim. She's everything that everybody says about her. She's humble, she's an unbelievable talent, but she hones that talent and she makes people around her that much better. I genuinely think she's one of the world's best and has been for a number of years.
I think this is one of the most hard-working people you'll meet. One of our life memories, probably of these sides. She'd come out from her van, where she'd be played in a house, covered in thing, straight up to the training pitch. She was the hardest working, as I say, and you know, she's just such a nice girl and so supportive, and yeah, I can't thank her for what she did for me, because I was younger at the time and she really took me under her wing.
Caroline on the pitch, who kind of paved the way to kind of that success. The Weirs as a family have played a significant part in the success that we're now and have been enjoying at the club.
Our stats speak for themselves. She's a phenomenal footballer. She's a great person, and yeah, one that when she came to the club, I knew that it was such a big signing, and I knew that she would go on to do big, massive things at this club, and she's kind of shown that throughout.
It's a lovely flick, and it's gone all the way through. Rachel Boyle doubles Hibs advantage.
She's a wind-up merchant. She's a phenomenal player to play alongside. A real leader, and someone I'd aspire to be and look up to.
She's a great footballer to have around the club, and hopefully have a few more years.
A bit of that. I'm not saying that she was underrated that day, but I don't think she won the recognition that she deserved. That she was just an all-round good forward that could score goals for fun. One of our earliest babies was a problem with pitch. They had ling pitch on me, so Debbie went along in her bag and got some flour and started to mark the pitch out. She's just a player. She's just an absolute unbelievable talent, real quality player, but just a really nice person as well. Laura Kennedy's the legend, isn't she? And she was always good for a goal. She was so passionate about the team as well. She's one then that was a stalwart when I was there at Hibs, so and somebody that either was still involved with the club now. So she's definitely one of the people that were like green and white through and through.
It's Petershill Park for Hibs this afternoon, away from home against Partick Thistle in the SWPL. Hibs on a good run of form as well in the league. It's Joel Murray. Hibs just feeding this through the middle now, looking to the wide areas. Good ball forward, this one for Ailey Adams to chase. She's one-on-one with the keeper. And it's in the back of the net. No! Excellent save from the Partick keeper. You would have thought one-on-one. Great effort from Adams. And here comes the set piece. There's the back post. That's the feet of Murray. It's put back in. That's excellent from Norm Mustafa. Rising above it all to head it home. And it's 1-0 to the Hibees. Brilliant move, excellent cross. And finished off brilliantly by Mustafa. You see it here. And the ball comes across from Murray. She's already positioning herself. Nobody's going to beat her in the air. Hits it into the ground with conviction. So him set up for the free kick. Out into the wide areas again. Hibs have had luck from there. Oh, that's excellent. Katie Lockwood makes it 2. And once again, that cross from the wide area causing Partick all sorts of trouble. Well, this time it's Katie Lockwood on the end of it, making an immediate impact since signing for the Hibees. I think Partick were expecting that cross to come in, but it's poor defending from Partick's point of view. Throw in for Thistle. Hibs regain possession. It's put through out wide again. Ball played across. And it's a chance to pop it home. Good save. It's 2-0 coming into the second half. Hibs. All to do, it's a poor pass. Hibs are going to latch onto this one. Here is Ailey Adams. Oh, how about that for a finish from Ailey Adams? That is brilliant. On her right foot, never in doubt, cuts inside. And that's a wonderful finish from Ailey Adams. That's a highlight reel finish for this season for the Hibs forward. Real number 9's finish, that one from Adams. All she has to do is cut inside, picks her spot. She notices the keeper is just a yard too much to the right. That's excellent. Here come Partick. Again, Partick really struggling to put the passes together. That's an excellent run. Put out wide again. Ball comes in. Oh! Well, was it a cross? Was it intentional? It does not matter. That is a phenomenal finish. An absolute brilliant finish. You can watch that again and again by Kirsty Morrison. That is just no right scoring from there, but that is just fantastic. This is a great angle here. There's the ball looping over. I don't think the keeper was expecting that one. +3 day here. Peterson Park. And that's a penalty. Easy one for the referee to give. Lucy Parry. And it's saved. It's a good save. Not enough power on that one from Lucy Parry. An easy save for the Partick keeper, number 25, Cunningham. Hibs steal it away again. It's good pressure. Wonderful ball through. Takes it early. It's off the post. So unlucky not to get that one. And it's all over here at Petershill Park. Hibs get the win. What a performance. are on BBC and Sky, aren't they? Welcome back to Meadowbank for the second half between Partick Thistle and Hibernian FC. Partick leading 1-0 going into the second half, but Shannon, what do you think the Hibs need to do to really get a grip on this game? An early goal is paramount here.
Yeah, definitely. I think the main priority is to come out with a positive mindset, and we need to get an early goal, and we're only one behind, so we can definitely get back in the lead.
That's not late. A good ball forward from Siobhan Hunter. Katie Lockwood is inside. She's a big chance here to level it up for Hibs, and straight away it's Katie Lockwood. And just like we asked for, Shannon, that was just straight away. First opportunity, first goal.
Yeah, that was a great ball from Siobhan Hunter there, and Katie managed to take that past the defender there and slot in the bottom corner.
Excellent start to the second half for Hibs. Katie Lockwood straight away, first opportunity, first goal. And now Hibs are on the right track. A massive shout out to the Hibs Ladies Supporters Club and Stephen Tate watching on YouTube. You'll know them quite well. They're always here, always supporting, and so I know some of them are here tonight. So massive thanks for them for watching and coming down week in, week out.
Yeah, we greatly appreciate all the support. It's good to hear all the fans as well.
We're right in among them, aren't we? We're right in among the Meadowbank Ultras, aren't we?
Massive. Who scored? Was it Kate?
From
Hibs now with the throw in. A foul throw, it would seem. Decision from the referee. Now throw in for Partick.
That was brilliant. I was really standing down there seeing it. I was waiting like me, yeah.
And that'll be a booking.
I've got to get a bus, I've got a taxi to get to work.
A yellow card for dissent. I think it's just frustration that the throw-in's taken this long to actually take.
Yeah, I think the thrower started to take a few yards, which is very frustrating. I think she keeps trying to stand on her toes as well.
Throw in. Touch from Notley. Oh, and that's a wonderful save from Benny Holland. A wonderful effort all the same from Partick Thistle, but Holland with the all-important save. Massive save from Holland to keep Hibs level.
I like Holland. Where's Benny Holland pajamas?
Ball into the near post, away by Eddie. Now Partick needs to regain that 1-goal lead. Ball over the top, headed down into the hands of Holland. Now Hunter. Leishman. Lee Eddy, plenty of space to run into. Ball looking over the top. Lockwood into Noor. Ball looking across, it's a corner. Lee Eddy to take this corner for Hibs.
Okay, Lockwood from Huddersfield.
And it's just sliced off the right side of her foot. I suppose she'll get 99 out of 100, right? But that one has just turned up, I suppose.
Yeah, mistakes happen. Leah's deliveries in the box this season have been phenomenal, so I hope she doesn't take that one to heart.
So a dangerous short ball by Partick.
Pressure, Hibs.
Turn from North. Adams to Lockwood, and it's offside. A fraction offside by Katie Lockwood. Kick to come, and it's kept in. And another throw in for the Hibees. Taken quickly. Quick throw again, this time to Katie Lockwood. And that goes Partick Thistle's way.
I will follow you wherever you may be, 'cause we are the HWSC. We are HWSC. We are the Hibees family. I will follow you wherever you may be, 'cause we are the HWSC.
It's now back in possession. Now Partick again, good clearance from Eddie. Good turn from Lockwood. Touches it over. Lockwood looking to play in Notley. And Partick seem to be just coming right on top of him, stopping them from playing any sort of attacking football. They're cutting off as many routes as they can, but at the minute it's not really working in their favour.
Yeah, Partick's game plan is always to press high, and I think at the moment we're managing to play around that press, which is very effective.
Again, Shannon Leishman. A good touch. Partick Thistle. Straight at Benny Holland. Noah. Hibs again, looking for the outlet at Katie Lockwood. Just nudged off the ball. And throw in to Partick Thistle. Partick Thistle again. To the back post. Never in doubt, Benny Holland. That'll be the long ball from Benny Harland. And that'll be Thistle throw. Again, both teams playing really tight on that right-hand side line. Hunter, Eddie. With the ball towards Hines. And free kick to Hibs. Not a bad place to have a free kick.
Yeah, it was good composure from Siobhan and Leah there to keep the ball and to break the lines into the players' feet. So great area for a free kick.
It's a good free kick. Again, just an unlucky touch, but Hibs regain possession. Still in it. And Lawson unable to latch onto that. It's a bit too heavy from Lucy Parry.
I heard you on live.
Again, seems to be a little bit of frustration from Cunningham in that Partick goal. She wants to play a certain way out the back, but it's just not working for them, and you can see her frustration in trying to get that ball in the park.
Yeah, definitely. Partick are very confident in trying to build, and they're trying that even though we're putting them under pressure, which is leading them to mistakes.
It's Partick ball. Alice Notley. And now Partick. Yeah, Eddie does enough. It's a good clearance as well this time from Lee Eddie. That's what we were missing in the first half, not getting the ball clear enough. Where Partick were just pouncing on any loose ball at the edge of the area, but it's much better from Lee Eddie.
Yeah, Leah done well there to hold her position whilst three others got caught out in the middle and one pass beat them all, and Leah stuck her position and managed to get a good clearance down the line in for Ailey Adams.
Partick dispossessed. Fortunately, Noor gives away possession. Forward towards Adams and Lockwood. Partick forced to put it out with a throw-in. Quickly taken up to Katie Lockwood. Leishman. It's a good ball in, but too close to Cunningham. Excellent from the Eddie. Leishman. Touch forward. Lockwood. Hold out to Leah Robinson. Now Partick are a little bit more skipping their step now. Just way too much space and time, but the ball is way too quick. It's gone. Taylor McGlashan all the time in the world to take that ball forward, but luckily for him, she put a ball with too much space in.
Yeah, she done very well to try and keep it in, but I think we done enough to make sure that we got across the box.
Ball forward, too much Leishman, too much on it. And one of the Partick players pulling up with a tight calf. McGlashan. Got that a few times myself. It's really difficult to even try and get back going with a tight calf. And Leishman. Haley Adams looking to apply pressure, and now here come Partick Thistle. Good tracking back from Poppy Lawson. Ball in, and away by Adams. Well, by the Eddie, I should say. A dangerous counter, but Hibs did really well to get back quick enough, especially Poppy Lawson getting right back up the Eddie.
Yeah, it was good tracking there. I think coming out the second half, we've definitely had a little bit more fight in us.
I think that's McGlashan again pulling up with a calf injury.
Yeah, I think she's just suffering from some cramp.
Will that be a change for Partick? It will indeed. McGlashan going off with a calf injury. Just trying to see the number. The player coming on. There we go. So Frey McDonald coming on for McGlashan. It's away by Hunter. Moore just losing the flight of the ball there a little bit. Excellent again by Eddie Notley. Ball just bouncing around a little bit now. And the Adams, good pressure. And Shanna Leishman just caught out in defence. A chance to redeem herself now. She does well to get ball forward, but it's loose. Partick headed away. Hangs through to Adams. Tries to play in Lockwood. Notley. Tries to play in Lockwood, too heavy again. I think Hibs just need to calm down a small bit. And
yeah, I agree. I think we need to be more composed on the ball and retain that possession and move Partick Thistle around and open the gaps and look for the spaces in behind.
Cunningham with the goal kick. And again, Partick struggle. Quick throw in towards Katie Lockwood. Very smart. Another throw in for the Hibees. He was just working it down the pitch. By way of a throw in. Here's Lockwood. Trying to get the ball out from under her feet. And it's still in. Big chance here, and Nor just puts it over the bar. It fell so nicely for her too, just could not keep that one down.
Yeah, it was a great cutback from Ellis. I think she recognised Nor's space, and Nor just found it difficult to get her head over the ball there.
Again, Ailey Adams causing all sorts of problems for Partick Thistle. Yeah, Eddie again. Great defensive work. Hines looking for Katie Lockwood again. It's excellent dispossession from Hibbs. Nor. Now Leishman. Hunter. Oh, almost. And Poppy Lawson. It's a little too high. Again, substitution for Hibbs. Looks like Brooke Nunn coming on. Is indeed. And it's Norma Stafford making way for Brooke Nunn. Positive change from Dean Gibson. And you've trained and played with Brooke Nunn. She just has a really explosive pace about her, doesn't she? She's got that eye for a pass as well. I think she'll do really, really well kind of sitting in behind the two.
Yeah, she's very quick, and she's also very quick with her feet, which is very beneficial against a team like Partick Thistle.
None. To Hunter. Parry. It's inside. Not late. Lockwood just looking for that 1-2 pass. Eddie. Now across to Hunter. Brooke Nunn can win this one. She's got Ailey Adams in the middle. Here's Brooke Nunn. Hines just scuffs the shot. But an instant impact from Brooke Nunn.
Yeah, she's had a very good start. I think when she first came on, she had a good few quick passes over on the right-hand side for us, it was great. It's good to see Brooke on the pitch tonight.
Ellis Notley across to Siobhan Hunter. Good run from Siobhan Hunter. Good way to pass in towards Katie Lockwood. And there come Partick Thistle. Easily dealt with by Lucy Parry. Good touch to Brooke Nunn. Trying to play in Shannon Leishman. Partick forced all the way back. 20 minutes of normal time to go. Still 1-1 here at Meadowbank. Excellent from Leeady. Hines looks for Lockwood. Katie Lockwood does really well. Big chance here for Hibs. It's just wide of the mark, but it's going to be a corner. Again, Katie Lockwood just blistering down the right-hand side. She just doesn't give up.
Yeah, she's done very well there. I think she tried to square it for Ailey Adams, but if she looked up 2 seconds later, I think Brooke was the option there and nobody was on her.
Corner into the middle, difficult to deal with. It was almost as if that was just careering into the side netting on the far side.
Yeah, again, it was Ellis Notley at the back post there, nearly getting her head on the end of it.
Hunted as well, here's Leishman. None. Hunter. Now Eddie. Back to Holland. Hibs just losing possession. Ailey Adams does well to win it back though. And she'll take the throw in. A substitution for Partick Thistle. It's Abby Ferguson going off. It's Danica Dalil. Coming on for Abby Ferguson. It's one advantage that Partick Thistle have, you know, due to injuries, that they've got a little bit more depth on the bench than we do. But I mean, you look at the quality that we brought in Brooke Nunn and Katie Lockwood, who got the goal straight away, start the second half.
Yeah, I don't think quantity is the way to go. I think it's quality on the bench, and we have an abundance of that on the bench today.
Oh, and it's off the crossbar and it's in! Excellent header from Ailey Adams, back out off the crossbar, into the back of the net. And Hibs have the lead. Sometimes luck has to fall your way, and it has.
That was great from Brooke Nunn there. She managed to get the cross in the box, which Ailey got her head on, and Katie Lockwood managed to get in the back of the net.
The second goal for Katie Lockwood. Hibs in the driving seat. The music just running a little bit too long there. Partick Thistle straight on the attack from the kickoff. Nothing in that at all. Hibs can progress now. Here's Brooke Nunn. A bit of a swan dive there from Partick Thistle.
We are SWPL.
15 minutes of normal time to go here at Meadowbank. From Partick. Again, with the ball through, Leishman deals with it. Hibs throw in. towards Lockwood, chested behind. The ball out to Lockwood. She's got Leishman ahead of her. Katie Lockwood on a hat-trick. And she's dispossessed in the final third. And now Partick Thistle open Hibs up into the back post. Holland drops it, cleared away by Lucy Parry. Referee across to have a word with Manager Brian Graham. Going taken. Immediate pressure from Lucy Parry. Lee Eddy. Forward for Katie Lockwood. Long throw up towards the Anna Hines. Throwing again now to the Hibees. Hines. That's Alice Snotley. Eddie to Hunter. It's a good ball forward towards Leishman. She's just let that get away from her. She's going to keep it in. She is. And it's out for a throw-in. Excellent work from Shannon Leishman. Throw in from Hunter. Smart throw in towards Leishman. Across goal, good turn. And Brooknunn just denied. Hunter. None. Hunter. Throw in again. Leishman back to Hunter. Siobhan Hunter, wonderful bit of skill. Again, Hibs coming close to a third. Leishman unlucky. Now counter-attack from Partick Thistle. It's a poor ball forward. Easy one for Holland to deal with.
I'd like to, but the match no more football related, I'll sort it out with you.
So, and pacey goal kick from Holland. Now Nunn. Good footwork from Brooknunn. Notley. Brooknunn will get there. Brooknunn, a good ball in, and it's almost to the back of the net. Great ball in from Brooknunn, and nearly a third.
Yeah, Brooke's doing very well there. I don't even think that pass was made for her, and she managed to get on the end of it and get across in the box.
Partick Thistle. Excellent defending again. The ball comes in. And Haaland sees it wide.
Oh, no, I was breaking. I think the thing is...
10 minutes of normal time to go.
That'd be a bit further back. It's John Beaton, so it could be. I was... Time slowed down. I think you slowed time slowed down. You're celebrating. I'm trying to think I was flowing through it. I usually sit, but... It just happens, Kevin does what you're very happy with.
Long goal kick from Haaland. Here's Hunter. To Eddie. A long ball towards Katie Lockwood. Cunningham deals with that one. Good pressure from Lockwood. Again, same from Leishman.
What other team are lead against Jeanette Juniors with
And corner for Hibs. So the corner to come from Lee Eddy.
3, 2, 1, shoot!
So the back post cleared away. And 2 players down. Looks like a collision.
According to the bounces at Witherspoon, so actually falling apart again on the offensive, so it's just true.
Looked to be like a small clash of heads, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it was just a collision between both Partick players. I think maybe one's worse than the other.
Concussion protocol being what it is these days, you have to be very, very strict when it comes to players playing on, when it comes to players even coming back. You know, there's been a couple of players in the league this season who've been out for 6-7 weeks with, you know, even the smallest of concussions was so important to recognise, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We've had a couple of players in our team that suffered from concussion, and the protocols are very strict, and it's something that we need to follow, and it's very important as well when it's a brain injury. So we really need to look after our players.
Leah Robinson taking away off the park. Don't know if there'll be a change, but she's okay to play on. Partick Thistle pushing forward. Good up by Alice Notley. Lockwood. And ball over to Poppy Lawson. You can always hear Poppy's frustration when it's a bad ball. She knows straight away, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's just got really high standards, and there's nothing wrong with that. She always wants to be the best. So when she makes a mistake, she does get frustrated. But
it's Brooke Nunn. Excellent from Lucy Parry. Partick's trying to get this clear, and they have done. Counter-attack is on for Partick Thistle, but Hibs again just smother any chance they have of going forward. And give it away cheaply. Thistle pushing ever closer. And it's behind now for a goal kick. It's always difficult to... Michaela McAloney is a prime example of players with kind of a low centre of gravity that the ball just cannot get away from. And Partick have had a few in this game that have had that low centre of gravity, and we've, not just us, but any team would struggle, wouldn't it? To deal with that.
Of course, we miss Michaela McAloney. She's a big part of our team. She is very technical and she's good with the ball at her feet. I think Brooks kind of came on tonight and replicated that, which has been beneficial towards our performance.
Heady with the header away, Alice Notley. Poor ball forward, but it's managed to be kept in. Nope, it's gone out for a throw-in. It didn't look out from here, but I'll take it. Throw in Shannon Leishman. Dispossessed by Katie Lockwood. There's a head knock. The referee has to stop the game as per the rules.
Yeah, I think it was maybe an elbow to head there from Katie Lockwood.
So a drop ball from the referee. Hunter. A ball up to Brooke Nunn. It's a good ball as well into the corner. Brooke's got the pace. Excellent turn. She's blocked away. Pulls her to the ground. Sending a bit of a message there, I think, Brooke.
Yeah, I think she just got a bit frustrated there and our emotions got the better of her.
Brooke, she is a Hibee! Hibee!
Header from Notley. Two minutes to go in the half, and you feel substitution for Partick Thistle, but you feel Partick have kind of just starting to run a bit out of steam just that little bit going forward.
Yeah, I think we've kept the ball a little bit better this second half, so I think that's tired them out, which you can definitely see the last 5-10 minutes of this game.
Well, 1 minute of normal time left. So between 4 and 5 additional, I would imagine, for stoppages and injuries. Hibs leading 2-1 here at Meadowbank. Leishman with the throw. Notley, Leishman. This one's for Lockwood to chase. Partick looking to get going quickly. Given away to Brooke Nunn. Chance here, she's one-on-one. Brooke Nunn! Wonderful finish. And a first goal for Hibernian FC for Brooknone. It's an excellent finish and all 3 points for Hibs tonight at Meadowbank. A mistake from Partick, but you still have to go on and finish it. It's a wonderful finish from Brooknone.
Yeah, great there from Brooke. She's had a fantastic game tonight, and I think she thoroughly deserves that goal.
Well deserving of that goal, Brooknone. An excellent finish to give Hibernian FC all 3 points tonight. Not late. Ball to the back post. Liana Hines gets this one clear, but it's going to be a throw into Partick Thistle. 1 minute gone into the second of added time. Partick really throwing everything they can forward. You can see it's been an exhausting night for Partick Thistle. Here come Hibs again. Into Lockwood. Out wide. Throw into Hibs. And who's your player of the match tonight then? Shannon, if you were to choose one, it's difficult, but...
I think between Katie and Brooke, I think obviously Brooke came on and got an assist and a goal, so I'm going to go with Brooke Dunn.
Player of the match on Hibs TV, Brooke Dunn, number 28. Just came on and made an immediate impact. Got her first goal for the Hibees. Forward again. Hunter latching onto a loose ball. Leishman up to none. Offside against Brooknone. So 3 minutes of added time come and gone here at Meadowbank. Hibs closing in on 3 points. Well deserved. 3 goals in the second half. Exactly the response Dean Gibson would have been wanting. Header forward, good turn from Lockwood. So a foul on Katie Lockwood. Hunter, and that's full time here at Meadowbank. Hibs 3, Partick Thistle 1. No more than Hibs deserve. And Shannon, a response was needed in the second half. We wanted one, we got one.
Yeah, definitely. I think that second half was a lot better to the first half. I think that's what we had to come. I said at the start of the second half that we had to come up with a positive mindset and a better fight, and that's what we've done.
And the changes were the ones that brought the win. Katie Lockwood, unfortunate early change for Kirsty Morrison. She got the goal almost immediately from the kick-off. And Brooknone, of course, first goal for the Hibees, and you know, the changes Dean made.
Yeah, Katie and Brooke made a massive difference tonight, and I think they both really deserve it. I think Brooke hasn't had as much game time as she wished, and I think she's proved a point tonight, and she definitely deserves to be on the pitch.
Well, thanks a million, Shannon, for joining us tonight on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. I think this is the last game I think we'll be streaming from Meadowbank, so until next season from here, we hope you enjoy the last section of games for the season. For myself and Shannon, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Excellent.